errand is nearly done, and not a moment too soon.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
You have my support.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
Somehow my feet
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
naught but fry of late.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
Much obliged. Do take care. Here I've no wisdom to offer.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of this.
I'm not taking any passage.
Now here's a welcome sight. This ox cart's bound for the... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. I've been on my feet all day.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. 'Tis done, Master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
Many thanks. Would you accept this by way of thanks?
How might I be of service?
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
It's this way.
Time.
Have a look.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a him. Remarkable recovery, really. The man was burned to a crisp.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Always another places such as this. A real treasures.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Battahl, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Leave this place at once. You have no right to be here. Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
Finish it tomorrow. I've got the focus. Go on.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Only care I have is how to spend
Might as well best earn my keep. Go on. Have a look.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Spirit of a woman half my age.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day.
Caught you! You'll be all right now.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
That's quite enough. Bunch of darts, look.
At least I have my life. That's something.
Them nobles do nothing but go with sweetmeats and ale.
I'll not take that from you.
You think they'd learn by now, not to creep up on me?
How dare you!
Got nothing to fear if I keep my wits about me. I'm dead tired.
I'll not take that from you.
Gotta take opportunities as they come, I say.
I swear I've never slept better.
Oh. What does this say?
Let's have a look then.
About time I taught that done.
That's quite enough.
Right. Time to move on. My place is to do.
I'll not take that from you.
At least I have my own. That's something fun for me.
All this waiting around puts me to sleep.
I'm dead tired. All this quiet makes me itch to bunch of stars. Blessed be
I lack information pertinent to this.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas 'Twas a remarkable recovery.
Many thanks. Go on, have a look.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Should allow us to say.
Welcome, sir, after all. 'Tis folly to... linger on a single vocation. Do come again.
Back's not acting up today. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy some. Something and see the truth for yourself. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
I've not an inkling of what to do.
Got to sweep and dust before it hits summer.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit?
So, you seek to enter Battahl, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
What to do?
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Food? Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry. So, if you've any more food to spare, spare some charity for the poor. Ah!
You there! What do you think you're doing, huh? You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like just because you're better off.
Calm down, Hugo. You've got it all wrong. This kind sir has been good enough to share some food with me. I've the both of you to thank for my good health and my full belly.
Is that right? Suppose I owe you an apology then, cuz. In my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child-snatching scoundrel around nearly every corner in these parts. The name's Hugo, by the way. I'm a helper of sorts to the poor who live here. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. Even just one more's a glad sight, let me tell ya. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before. If you're here to help, I'll not say another word against ya.
Many, many thanks, sir. Lucky I am to have the two of you looking out for me.
Say, did you hear? There's been another ox cart raid. How many is that now?
Dunno, but I'd wager it's the work of bandits. Gotta be them coral snakes again, eh? Sir Lissandro's been iron hands in a bid to flush 'em out. Though they haven't found 'em yet.
Well, if they're not caught soon, we'll be seeing shortages. Mark my words.
You ever heard of the coral snakes? There's no lack of brigands looking to make some easy coin out on the roads, but what's scary about these coral snakes is how damn organized they are. Talk is, they fall upon you all at once, and they're gone just as quick, along with all your goods and coin. We've had no luck catching them either, I'm ashamed to say. I thought only fools turned to banditry, but if they're capable of maneuvers like that, they must be a clever sort, eh? Why not live honestly if they've the brains for it? Suppose that's a foolish question. At any rate, if you've a mind to catch 'em and make a name for yourself, you ought to speak to Sir Lissandro.
A group of bandits has been terrorizing the roads of late, targeting our ox carts and the cargo they carry. They call themselves the Coral Snakes, and they are no common thieves. They are organized and deadly efficient. And worse still, they are without scruples. They have been killing and stealing in equal measure. Devils, the lot of them. What say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them? Many thanks, sir. I shall be glad to know someone is doing aught to help us. You all begin by scouring for their hideout. It must be somewhere near the highway, for that has been their primary target thus far. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some survivors of the raids.
If we are to locate the bandits' hideout, we ought begin by gathering what information we can from those nearby. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strength.
There's been more trouble, as if we needed it. Happened right near here, too. I'd bet my left boot 'twas those coral snakes behind it. Nowhere's safe anymore. Seems they've slipped past this checkpoint and gone right into Battahl. Would they put all that effort into honest work like the rest of us? If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, we'll all be sorry. A city can't function without a steady supply of goods, and fewer carts are making the journey. They say you should be thankful for your life, but simply being alive isn't the same as living, eh? The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again, I'm sure of it.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to...
If we seek further knowledge of the God's way, we ought to make for Battahl. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Back Battahl. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
There, Master! Knackers!
Ice attacks work wonders against their ilk.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. This ox cart was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
The work of goblins, mayhap.
We ought to proceed with caution. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Arisen! We're under attack!
Seek the high ground when fighting on an incline. We'll make overpowering simpler.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
I learned of a campsite near here in my time beyond the rift. If you'd follow me, I'd gladly lead the way.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
Right you are. You have my protection. We've got them on the run!
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers? Be sure to avoid open flame. Thank you.
Never you fret. We all have our moments.
I get my hands on you.
Tremendous work!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. We are to retreat then.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
True enough.
Turn out your pockets! I'm taking the lot. Turn out your pockets!
That wasn't great. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. Was excellent! I could have done no better!
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemy.
It seems we have been ready.
I cannot use their range to our advantage.
I am well aware. Much appreciated. My strength was beginning to decline.
We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy here. Well done! Your aid is appreciated.
First and foremost, we'll want to knock it off balance. We're a much easier target when lying prone.
This battle will demand all our strength.
The enemy slows. Perhaps we have tired them out.
We must not give them a chance to recover.
A focused attack or end the slow. must do whatever we can to knock it off balance.
Certainly worth a try. I'll combine my magic with yours.
Our foe has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
Was a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with skill.
The tide of battle was in our favor.
Why, thank you. There you are. Let no one question my generosity.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Over here, if you would. We've little need for a campsite at present.
First blood's always the sweetest.
You all right?
Halt, I say!
Who? Fight!
I'll have you!
Pursuing yon bandit may well lead us to the Fiend's hideout. Come, Master. There is not a moment to lose. We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled?
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
Oi! Have you lost it? A child was hurt during today's raid. We don't hurt children. That's the rule. Don't tell me you forgot.
Sorry. Must have slipped my mind.
It's like that, is it? Huh? That what you gonna tell Lenzo? He says we don't hurt kids. So you better.
Hold it! Who's this, then?
We've got an intruder. I'll go warn Lenzo.
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make, cuz.
If this is my end, so be it.
This road is proof of my negligence.
I might just let you live.
You scared? There should be.
What's the hurry?
Where do you think you're going, eh? Get back here.
You're bloody terrified of me,
Where do
aren't
you
you?
think you're going, eh?
Prepare yourself! Very well. I shall return.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Son of a...
Seems your luck's run out.
Battle is best avoided here.
Seems your luck's run out, and mine's looking out.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
You have my support.
Many thanks for healing me, Arisen. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
And I might just let you live. What's the hurry?
No. Am I going to make it?
Come on, this way. I need to get you out of here before things get bloody. That's what Lenzo said to do, if we ever got raided. So come on, you lot. We're gonna go see him. He'll keep us all safe. I'm sure of that. They're already here. Run for it.
I say it. We trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Let me get that.
I don't stand a chance.
My thanks. We shall accompany you now. Those coral snakes must pay for their crimes. We shall join you and aid your efforts however we can.
Give no quarter.
This appears to be the coral snake's hideout. If we capture their leader, the other bandits might be brought to heel.
Right you are.
It seems they bear us ill will.
Many thanks for healing me, Arisen.
And mine.
Cannot let down our guard even for a moment. Let the victory slip away from us.
Get back here.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
Spare me. I'll do anything. Son.
I mislike it here. Peril seems to lurk around every corner.
Caution is wise. Overcaution is foolish.
Stop. You'll not get past me! Ibrahim! Are you alright? This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Also put it to good use.
Don't drag this!
Oh, that's better. Many thanks.
Over here, if you please. Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Come, I'll lead the way.
I've just had a thought.
Hugo! We're out of time, lad. We'll have to scarper. Come in, lads, but before I forget, here you are. Time for you to make yourself useful. Tisn't the first time I've taught an unseasoned whelp the meaning of betrayal. And it shan't be the last! Goodbye, lad. Don't be sore. You were a fool, but a useful one.
I can't believe it.
Arrest him!
Lanzo. Why?
A job well done. 'Tis unfortunate that their leader escaped, but I very much doubt the coral snakes will be using this hideout again. We'll interrogate the lad and see what he knows. Mayhap he can tell us aught of the leader's whereabouts. The coral snakes are still an enigma. Mayhap the lad can tell us more.
'Twas painful to behold how callously the leader treated that young man. He shed him like an old boot.
'Tis loathsome, being the bearer of such ill tidings. Over here, if you would.